Gandalf is one of the most enigmatic and influential characters in the Middle-earth universe created by J.R.R. Tolkien. This wise wizard is one of the Astari, beings of divine origin sent to Middle-earth to help the peoples deal with the threat of dark forces. Gandalf's Astari Backstory. The backstory of Gandalf and the other Astari begins in the Silmarillion, Tolkien's epic work through the origin of the universe. Gandalf is also known as Aluin, or Mithrannath, and was one of the greatest among the Astari. They were sent by the Vala, the creator gods, to help the nations deal with the threat of Morgoth, the servant of darkness. The backstory of Gandalf and the other Astari begins in the Silmarillion, Tolkien's epic work through the origin of the universe. Gandalf is also known as Aluin, or Mithrannath, and was one of the greatest among the Astari. They were sent by the Vala, the creator gods, to help the nations deal with the threat of Morgoth, the servant of darkness. Gandalf's fight with the Balrog. One of the most exciting moments in Gandalf's life was his battle with the Balrog in Moria. In this epic battle, Gandalf demonstrated not only his wisdom and strength, but also his fearlessness. He did not hesitate to duel a dangerous foe in order to protect his companions and Middle-earth from evil. The wisdom and power of the wizard Gandalf. Gandalf is a great sage and wizard, the embodiment of goodness and hope for all who fight darkness. His wisdom and knowledge are deeply ingrained in his soul, and they serve him with great power. He is able to predict the future, understand complex puzzles, and resolve disputes between nations. Gandalf in the light of the Silmarillion. The Silmarillion reveals Gandalf in a new light. It turns out that Gandalf was not only a member of the Order of the Astari, but also a crony of Vala Manwë, the highest deity. He was sent to Middle-earth not only to help the peoples, but also to teach them wisdom and restore the balance between good and evil. The confrontation between Gandalf and Saruman. One of the most famous events in Gandalf's life was his confrontation with his former comrade Saruman. Saruman, one of the Lords of the Ring, had lost his way and wished to become the powerful ruler of Middle-earth itself. Gandalf, on the other hand, stayed true to his mission and fought the forces of evil. Differences between the books and movies about Gandalf. Like many characters in Tolkien's works, Gandalf has his own characteristics and differences in the books and in the movies. In The Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, Gandalf is portrayed as an imposing elder with a silver-gray beard and is connected to the actions of the characters. In the books, Gandalf has a more subtle and mysterious nature, and his influence on the course of events in Middle-earth is more extensive. Secrets and mysteries of the great wizard Gandalf. Gandalf is a character rife with secrets and mysteries. His past, his connection to Manwë, his peaceful demeanor all raise questions and intrigue readers. Tolkien skillfully reveals small pieces of the enigmatic puzzle, leaving readers hungry for more information. Gandalf's influence on the course of events in Middle-earth. Gandalf has a huge influence on the course of events in Middle-earth. He uses his power and wisdom to uphold good and oppose evil. He influences the various characters, helps them get through trials and conquer their weaknesses. Without his presence and help, the story of Middle-earth could have unfolded in a darker direction. Gandalf, relation to Frodo and the Ring of Power. Frodo Baggins and the Ring of Omnipotence play an important role in Gandalf's life. He is Frodo's mentor all the way to the fortress of the Grim Throne, and he realizes that the Ring of Omnipotence is a great threat to Middle-earth. Gandalf does his best to help Frodo on his journey and provides him with wise counsel despite the danger. Gandalf's role in the Battle of the Five Lords. During the Battle of the Five Lords, Gandalf plays an important role in confronting the forces of evil. He fights alongside Gundur and Rohan, helping them hold the free lands against the dark forces. His wisdom and strength go a long way in instilling hope in his allies and helping them survive the difficult conditions of war. Gandalf is one of the most prominent and interesting characters in the Middle-earth universe. His backstory, his battle with the Balrog, His wisdom and strength, and his influence on events all make him a great wizard and hero. Whether we read the books or watch the movies, Gandalf will always remain a symbol of hope and light in Tolkien's world.